welcome back to Crypto Simplified. If you're a Litecoin holder, if you are a Bitcoin holder, congratulations. I'm sure you've had a fantastic last couple of days. This is the market update for the 12th of December 2017. In this video, I will talk about the sea of green that we're facing in this cryptocurrency market, as well as having a look at Bitcoin's first day on the CBOE Futures listings. I will also talk about Ethereum and Litecoin and potential entry points for people who are new in the market. While we all know that you can buy fractions of cryptocurrency, the price point of Ethereum and Litecoin seems a lot less prohibitive for new entries into the market. So I'm sure there are lots of you who want to get involved in this cryptocurrency game, and I am here to help you get started. But before I do that, thank you guys so much for the likes, for the subscriptions. This is great. Let's keep this family growing. I'm here to help you as much as I possibly can. So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them all. If I cannot answer the questions, I will try and put you in touch with someone who can answer the questions. So don't be scared to ask. I'm here to help. So let's dive right into it then. First up, CBOE Futures, the website, was down because of all the attention that the Bitcoin trading attracted. Is this Bitcoin 1 CBOE Futures nil? No, not really. But congrats to Jim BTC for the incredible video. You have used one of my favorite movies to illustrate how Bitcoin savaged the CBOE listings. What we need to remember is the CBOE futures are not our enemy. Yes, people can now short sell Bitcoin on an institutional level, but it's this institutional money that will give Bitcoin a whole new level of acceptance. There are a lot of people in the 45 to 65-year-old age bracket who simply do not trust Bitcoin because it's not something that they can see, touch, and hold. The listing on futures platforms is a massive vote of confidence for Bitcoin. If this can get people in my parents' generation to start seeing Bitcoin as a legitimate asset and as a currency, this is a win. Compared to a lot of the other assets being traded on futures listings, Bitcoin did not have that higher volume. It's okay, it's only day one. Everyone needs to start somewhere. But the fact that Bitcoin came out with a larger valuation than when it went in, that's an encouraging sign. It's just one day, however. Let's see how this pans out in the long term. I don't think this is something said enough in the cryptocurrency community, but please be aware of scammers. This is a listing of IOTA being sold on eBay. Please, people, do not fall for this trap. Only buy cryptocurrencies on exchanges. If you are in India, I have a list of exchanges that I have had a look at. Please take a look at that video. There are other exchanges that I have not covered. There are new exchanges coming out all the time. Please do not use Amazon, Flipkart, or any service of this kind to buy cryptocurrency. These services are great for other things, but they are not meant for cryptocurrency. So please refrain from doing this. If you see any listings, please report them. It's what we can do as a community to make sure the community is safe and people are not getting scammed. So next up, let's have a look at Ethereum. The price is up. We finally got back over that 500 USD mark, so things are looking quite good. I'd like to point out though, on CoinEx and on Indian exchanges, the price will very rarely be exactly the same as on the international exchanges. But in order to combat the price inflation of the Indian markets, I have created a spreadsheet. What this is a reference point to help you decide which cryptocurrency you would like to buy if you want to convert your rupees into crypto. If you just want an entry into the market and you don't really care which cryptocurrency you want to buy, this spreadsheet is designed to help you make that decision. What we have here is a bunch of live updating columns of the price in USD and the converted price from USD to rupees. Then what you need to do is input the CoinEx price, since we don't have a CoinEx API yet, and it'll automatically update the difference in price between the CoinEx price and the USD average from CoinMarketCap. I like waiting for the price difference to be in single digits. This does involve me manually checking this several times a day to make sure I have a good entry point. I end up checking this several times a day, and I only end up buying when the price difference is in the single digits. But I think it's important because money saved is money earned. If you save little bits here and there at every single corner, you might end up having a sizable proportion later on. If you would like access to the spreadsheet, all you need to do is click on the link in the description. You'll fill out a few questions in the survey, leave your email address, and I will add you to the spreadsheet. So that being said, let's have a look at the buy points for Ethereum. So what we can see from this chart is that Ethereum has broken its old resistance. What we know is that old resistance becomes new support. I am earmarking the $487 mark as my entry point. The price may or may not ever reach that. But what I am hoping for is a bit of consolidation in the Ethereum price. It's gone up, it needs to come down, but then people will sort of find its new base value. It'll be a lot easier to pinpoint a few buy-in points once the price consolidates a little bit. But for now, I'm keeping the old resistance as my buy-in because I do want to consolidate my position in Ethereum. It's only a matter of when, not if. Ethereum for me is one of those things that I don't ever need to sell. Like, I buy Ethereum so that I can buy other cryptocurrencies. I do hold a small amount of Ethereum at all times in case I find an opportunity in the market. And I do want to buy right now just to hodl some Ethereum. The price we're seeing of Ethereum right now, I think, will be made to look like peanuts in the span of 3 to 6 months. So I want to get in quickly. So I'm just waiting for a bit of a dip. The same thing can be said with Litecoin. Litecoin is currently not at an all-time high when it comes to the Satoshi value, but it is when it comes to the USD value. This is an absolute moonshot that Litecoin has been experiencing. IOTA went through a very similar thing just a few weeks ago. So what we can expect with Litecoin is it pushes up, it corrects a bit, it'll consolidate, then it may go up or may go down. My blue lines show old support and resistance. The purple line shows the current pullback. This pullback sort of aligns with previous price action. So we do have a little bit of stuff to work with. I had a massive Satoshi increase from where I had bought it, and I felt this was the right time to sell so that I can buy some more when the price goes back down. I had reached my target points and I sold automatically at the target points. If you're hodling it for the long term, keep hodling. Litecoin is a very solid project. Lots of people believe in it. I believe in it long term. It's very easy to get carried away with huge price action movements like this. But this is where the trading discipline comes in. You set your boundaries. You see, I will sell if there's this much loss. I will sell at this much profit. You need to have that sort of discipline because, remember, people who sold early still have something to show for it. If you wait too long, all your profits can just evaporate. So don't get upset if you don't get all the profits you possibly can. It's literally impossible to consistently buy the bottom and sell the top every single time. You can get lucky at times. At times, you can totally miss the mark. Most of the time, you'll be somewhere in the middle. It's all about learning from what you're seeing in this market. Everyone is a newcomer in this market. Cryptocurrency trading has happened for less than 10 years. There are people who have been trading stocks longer than I've been alive. So, this is totally different. We're all learning. Don't beat yourself up if you made a bad trade. Don't think you're the greatest trader in the world if you made a good trade. It's all about that moderation, people. And what we need to do is consistently grow our portfolio value through time. That's what we want. We're not in this for the quick flip overnight millionaire money. We want to put logical, reasoned investments into projects that we really like, buy low, sell high, reinvest when it's low. It's a cycle. It's a very logical, pattern-based cycle. And it's easy to get caught up in the emotion. That is the major challenge, to avoid getting caught up in the emotion. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Mark from Crypto Simplified signing off. If you like my content, do leave a like, do subscribe, and do tell your friends. I will be following up this video with another one today, this one on District OX. This will be more in depth, So I hope you do like that analysis that I have for you. You guys have an awesome rest of the day, and I will catch up with you soon. Later.